So what I'm after is just the wire that goes to this rearmost cigar lighter, but I can't get the plug out. There's not enough space inside that console. What I do is I went ahead and disconnected the battery, and then I'm going to try to get to those little plastic tabs from the inside of the cigar lighter adapter thing itself. For whatever reason, this one does not want to come out, so basically I'm gonna end up destroying this thing. I was pushing on those two tabs that I indicated earlier, and yeah. What I intend to do is replace this cigar lighter with a rubber grommet, and then I can run other utilities through that grommet. So I just need to hit this little center tab here and it'll slide right out. Hopefully I can find a rubber grommet so I can run stuff out of there. I don't know, I'm going to use that for something. So back to the original mission, I want to get that wire. So there should be two wires. I think the purple one is going to be the hot one. We'll test that. I just need to get those little Christmas tree clips. Yeah, so there's two of those Christmas tree clips directly in the cavity of the center console here, the little storage area. And then there's one more in that darn little cavity area. I'm gonna see if I can't go underneath the console to get to it. I can always cut the little zip tie that's there. I'm gonna move the console back away from those front supports to see if I can get more angle to the dangle. All right, getting that third one out at the bottom, that was not easy. It did come out, so I started with the small one, finished with the larger one, came up there, twisted it off. There's yet another one right about in that area there, so I might have to end up cutting the wire, and you know, I'll only have that much length. I'm trying to get the whole darn thing out here. One thing I did notice is it looks like this side panel does come off, but I don't want this whole thing rattling. I mean, it's going to be tough to get this thing back and secure without it sounding like a baby's toy. All right, well, I don't know if it's a fuse or some sort of ferrite material to help with EMI or whatever, but I just stuck my finger in there and just pushed it back towards the back of the truck. I don't know, it's not a ferrite, it's not a fuse, it's not a it's just a right angle plastic anchor. I guess I shouldn't be complaining, you know, nobody likes rattles. All right, that wasn't hard at all. Holy criminy. Well, at least I did learn a few things. So that dark tunnel that I was traveling down, there seems to be a little bit more light shedded at the end. So now I feel like I have a little more understanding of, you know, what's possible to mount different accessories, you know, in and around the console area and that sort of thing. So yeah, I didn't want to be so intimate with the center console, you know, this day, but anyway, I'm not upset. a little tired, a little frustrated, but like I said, hopefully I get some dividends towards the end of this project. So I'm just going to drill a 1/4 inch access on the side of the console, and there's some places in the back where I can fasten to some existing wiring, you know, like over to the SRS computer harness and that sort of stuff. So I came in with a fresh blade, kind of scraped around, you know, on the inside. I scraped along the edges, and so I've debated about whether or not I should be saving this plug, but I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice it. Looking at the cigar lighter terminal, it's pretty clear that the purple wire is the positive. I'll have to come back with my heat gun and finish that up. Okay, so I have my ground here that I installed. This went to the floor pan, so I'm going to go ahead and test for voltage. I don't have any ignition. This is the one that I predicted is the hot lead, and I have nothing, and I have nothing testing for voltage, direct current, and nothing on either of these leads with the ignition off. This ground is known as good. So let's go ahead, let's do the ignition on. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I have to start the truck or not, but anyway, here we go. Okay, yeah, I got 12.2 volts. I guess it's time to charge my battery. And then let's check for voltage here. And I have nothing. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna switch over here to test for resistance, and I'm just gonna I'm not gonna measure resistance, I'm just gonna set it on the alarm mode, and I should have yeah, 0.01. So I did measure, but anyway, so that's good. I got ground. So this I can leave, this black one I can leave open. I believe that's black. And then the purple one is going to be my hot lead. So I'm going to go ahead and finish securing this with some electrical tape temporarily. And yeah, looks good. Well, I think I'm going to semi-permanently attach those nailers, basically those footings. So I'm going to go ahead and use medium strength Loctite on the 3 bolts that are going into the manufacturer's nuts that are welded to the floor pan. So the existing nuts. I'm going to go ahead and use Loctite on those, and then I'm just going to use anti-seize on the rivet nuts that I inserted. Wow, that was a long time coming. So this center one's going to be real stable. And then I've got my hole over here. Well, the shelf gets to be placed on top. So I still have not screwed down my shelf to the footings, but I'm going to start building out that box. I think that's the next step, because things look like they're going to be in order here.